Ready to beat a slasher?
How's telling everyone about a dummy breakout going to catch the lagger?
Because we tell everybody about the breakout, but we tell everybody a different version of the plan.
What am I being charged with?
I thought that was obvious. Murder.
Hey, Lou! I found it! It's in the lock at the gate near the staff room.
The only trouble is, I can't remember who I gave that info to.
I can. It was Lexi bloody Patterson.
Crikey, are you sure?
I should have known she was covering.
What are you going to do to her?
What I'd do to any lagger. I'm going to kill her.
She'll see you. Oh, no way. She's thick as a brick. Jeez, I can't wait till you get into those files. I reckon I'm really going to clean up. She probably caused a car accident with that wheel. Hey, watch it, will you?
Good advice, kid. Try it sometime.
What's up with her?
I don't know.
Some people have no sense of humour.
Now, have you told them all?
Well, yeah, I've told them all to pass the word on.
Hang on. You told them it was Patterson that was the lagger and what we were going to do to her, right?
Well, I told them all what you said to tell them. It's just all this stuff about knocking her off. Some of them don't like it. Couldn't we just...
You're not backing out, are you?
No. But I already copped an extra 10 for murder, remember?
Yeah, and you won't enjoy none of them if you don't stop hassling me.
So what's happening? Are we still going ahead with it?
This lagger's not going to get away with it.
So we're still going to kill her?
Oh, do we have to? Look,
Shut up!
Dobbin.
Look, I've got to think about it, all right?
I thought that lagging was the mortal sin around here. Apparently I was wrong.
It is. But I've got to think of me backup. Look, I don't want them thinking they're not getting a say.
I already told you.
And I'm
that
not crawling either. Top dog still gets the final say.
Look, perhaps you shouldn't go ahead with it. I mean, you might lose some of the women for not being strong, but on the other hand, you should keep the others.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just that some of the women mightn't think you're quite the top dog you're supposed to be if you back down after saying you'd kill Lexi. But I don't. Not really.
Sure you do. I want you handy for when we make a move.
All right, if you say so.
I have to get put in the kitchen. That's where we are today.
Or is it tomorrow?
Oh, today. And don't stuff up.
You know that she's a tough bitch with no conscience, but Lou's calling her a lagger. Doesn't seem like her.
You've been around a long time. I thought you would have learned to trust no one, not till they proved themselves. Especially not hotheads like her.
Yeah, but lagging...
Oh, who reckons she's got proof?
Oh, we all know what sort of proof Lou needs.
Yeah, right. My policy is you don't trust anyone till you find out for yourself.
Hey, you wouldn't go along with Lou's planning, would you? Oh, God, killing somebody just for lagging.
Weirder things have happened. Come pretty close to it myself once or twice.
Killing a lagger?
More like a stooling. We had one ride with the gang once, except it turned out he was setting us up for a rumble with the other gang. We thought something was pretty strange when he shot through just before the action.
And what happened?
Beat the living hell out of the White Knights, that's what. Caught up with the stoolie later.
And what did you do?
Well, let's just say it took a long time to get the skid marks off his face.
What gives? I don't know. Hey, come on, everyone. If you want to put some last-minute dough on the book, you better hurry, because I'm closing it real soon. Don't all speak at once.
Don't worry about it. Get something to eat.
For 1:45, and check the meat.
Yeah, every 15 minutes. Look, we know. We can handle it, all right?
Right. Oh, the batter.
Oh, bugger the batter. Go on, you'll be late if you don't get a move on.
I know. And I can't believe that Mrs. Barry's coming home. It's been such a nightmare. God knows how you could be so cruel.
Look, you better get going, hadn't you? She'll be waiting for you.
Oh, well, I'll see you all later. And don't forget to pick up Mrs. Morris's tray.
Go! I thought he was going to start crying.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, he hasn't got the guts to do what he'd like to do.
Yeah, a lot of others feel the same way.
Well, then they better stop thinking that way.
Yeah, well, I was just telling you what I've been hearing from the girls.
Well, then you better start putting them right, hadn't you? And go and get me the beater, I need it.
I didn't mean to cause any
Forget it.
friction.
I've been kicking around a few ideas about getting Patterson.
So have I. It's not going to be easy, though.
Won't be too popular either.
Not that I'm interested, but how do you figure that?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? I mean, none of the girls want Lexi dead. So you go against the majority, they think they can't trust you. And nobody wants a top dog they can't trust.
Well, that's a bit of a turnaround, isn't it? That lagging little bitch was going to use your guts for garters. Now you're trying to save her neck.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I think she needs the hiding of a life, but I don't hold with killing.
Well, it doesn't matter much what you mean, does it? Because I'm running the joint, so what I say goes.
Oh, well. I'm ready to go and get Mrs. Morris's tray. That's if it's all right with you.
Nosy buggers we can do without, Wyndham. Ow! Now, what's wrong with you?
Oh, bloody switch is wonky. I got a shock.
You all right?
Yeah, could be dead. Bloody thing.
Well, open your eyes. Pringle put that there weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. I got so used to seeing it, I forgot what it said. We should get the screws to fix it before someone carks it.
Yeah. Especially if they weren't warned.
Patterson.
That's right.
I got a bone to pick with you, you old bag. What the hell are you doing telling everybody? The whole prison's down on me because of you.
It's got nothing to do with me. You don't understand.
Oh, sure I do.
I'm warning you. You've got enemies.
Yeah, thanks to you. Look, okay, I made a mistake. The way you're getting back at me stinks.
I'm not getting back at you. Now shut up and listen to me. They know it's you.
It's me what? What lies have you been telling about me now?
They know you're the lagger.
What crap?
No, they do. Kelly wants you dead.
Bull, you're making it up.
No.
How the hell can they know I'm the lagger when it's not me? You're full of it.
I'm trying.
Oh, I
to
know
help.
what you're trying. You dob me in with a story like that and I'll fix you, I promise.
Lexi,
Oh,
please.
just keep away from me, you crazy old bat.
Surprised she didn't get her pal Morris to look into it for her.
All right, it doesn't take 4 to clean the tables. Fisher and Young, come and unpack the deliveries. Kelly, Wilder, get a move on.
Yeah. Patterson must be itchy. She really gave Egbert a hammering.
Shame, though.
What?
Well, it's a perfect opportunity to convince the other women to kill the bitch. But I guess you've already thought about that.
Keep going. See if we're on the same track, eh?
Another note about Julie.
Great minds, huh?
This way we've got lots of witnesses to prove she was giving Julie a hard time.
Nothing like a bit of phantom lagging to catch a phantom lagger, eh? Once I've told the others about Patterson dobbing in her best mate, they'll be begging me to kill her.
You never believe what I just saw.
Oh, don't tell me you shadow.
What? No, Julie. Hey, they dragging her off to the pound. Looks like your plan worked, eh, Lou?
Well, of course it did. Now, do you reckon you can do something right without mucking it up for a change?
Sure. What do you want me to do?
Keep your voice down for a start. And then you can move your bum and start spreading the word Patterson dobbed her best mate in.
Oh, but I've just been to the dunny. The screw won't let me.
Then start here, on those two morons.
Yeah, sure.
If she had half a brain, it'd be lonely.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. You're still on probation, remember?
Sure, Lou, whatever you say.
Yeah, whatever I say.
Of course.
She's having a fag.
Right. Well, come on, you lot. What do you reckon?
Well, if you ask me, I think you're a bloody idiot.
Why? You're the first one she tipped the bucket on.
Yeah, I'd punch her bloody face in. Oh, I suppose that's fair enough, but she wants to kill her.
She's not the only one.
Ha! God, strike her light. Don't make me laugh.
What's so funny?
You silly great lump. If you had an original thought, you'd die of fright.
Jessie, she's a lagger. She lagged on her best friend.
Yeah, Ros and Lorna reckon Shook really got stuck into her. Oh, blame her, the bitch.
Yeah, well, a couple of mates had a blue, so leave it at that.
But what about the next poor bugger she lags on?
Right, come on. Let's get lunch ready before lights out, eh?
Just taking the garbage out, Miss Hagan.
Okay. Mrs. Slattery's taking over in a few minutes, so smarten yourselves up.
Right. Well, you with me or not?
I am.
So am I. Anyone would think you were the only one here.
Shut up, Lurch. What about you two? Good. Well, you better finish setting up the dining room. It worked. Maybe I can use you after all.
Come off it. I did some of it too.
Yeah, and it still worked. Now check Hagen.
Gone.
Good. We'll go and get Patterson quick.
Oh, but Luke,
Don't argue. Just do it.
What's the matter with you, Shorty? Got a face like a skid mark.
That's what's wrong. Look at him. All of a sudden I'm poison, eh?
They're working.
I'll be buggered. I just got the same deal from the rest of the block. And nobody's saying why.
I know the feeling. Don't worry about it.
It's Kelly, isn't it? That's why you're doing it. Well, you can all just get knotted.
Ah, go for it, kiddo.
Oh, and you sit on it.
Boys, behave yourself.
Hey, Patterson, we need some tea towels in the kitchen.
You're not helpless, are you? There they are.
Oh, buggy up. It's your job, not mine.
Oh, why not? Better than hanging around with this bunch of nerds anyhow.
Careful.
Yeah, no worries. It's okay as long as it's switched off. Check the corridor, will you?
It's all clear.
Okay.
Last time I fall for that flaming job, the lid on that thing must weigh a ton.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, I just spilled some water, that's all. Look, is the mop still outside?
No, it's in the cool room. Haven't finished in there yet.
Well, get it for me, will you? I've got to clean this up.
Be careful you don't wet that power cord.
Yes. I just teaching Wyndham a lesson. Push that across, will you?
Yeah, why not? Getting a bit cold in there, are you?
Who's that? Is that you, Lexi?
Yeah, I'd come in and hug your hand, but the freak might get a bit jealous, you know?
Oh, you cheeky little bugger. Oh, my God. Lexi, get out of there, quick, quick. They're going to kill you.
What do you got?
Quick, get up on the table. Get in the corridor and keep neat, will you? Right, Madison.
Bastard, you killed...
Shut up, Wyndham, just shut up!
No, look! Hold it, it's gone too far. We've got to cover.
Stupid old bitch!
What in the hell's going on
She's
here?
been electrocuted. We don't know what to do. I'll get Sister Hall. Stay with her.
You bitch!
Bad news for you girls. She's going to be all right. I wouldn't if I were you. There's a screw outside.
Ronnie? Yeah, Radcliffe. Oh, we'll just have to make it a quiet accident, won't we?
Quiet accident? Use your head, girl. Not just for hanging your hat on.
Quiet, loud, what's the diff? She's still going to lag.
She doesn't know what happened. How can she lag? Look, I'd rather not. But if I have to,
He's talking to a screw.
make up your minds.
You keep, Wyndham.
Just a reminder, Kelly. Josie Bevan Diner in C Block were some of my best girls on the outside, and they'd hate to know that you've been threatening me.
Oh, there you are, Jessie. I've just heard. Congratulations, you're a hero.
Oh, don't go hanging any medals on me yet.
And why not? It was a very risky business. Thank God you and Lexi are mates, eh?
Me? Mates with that little lagger? Now I've heard everything. What do you reckon, Luke?
Take a vote on it. Turnovers. Apple or apricot? Jessie?
Oh, apple for me, thanks, Merv. Apricots bring me out in spots.
Oh, well, let's make it apricot then. She might die or something.
That's enough of that. You can't be civil. But where's the sugar? It was here a moment ago.
Ronnie and Tina took it to the dining room to fill up the bowls.
But it's brown sugar. Stupid girls.
Right, let's get the bitch.
Don't be ridiculous. He'll be back in a minute.
Oh, well, bugger off then if you're scared.
Shut up, Lurch. She's right. Lay off.
What's going on here? You two on together or something?
You want to repeat that?
Yeah, well, she shouldn't call me ridiculous.
Ah, fight, you buggers. I hate peace.
I want to take on half a C Block. You do it on your own, all right?
Yeah, well, you said you were going to do something
Well,
about
we will when I say.
All right, come on. We'll start again. Right, Wilder, you can clean the mess off the bench.
Oh, I can't, Mr. Pringle. The bin's full.
Then empty it.
You want to help me, Jessie?
Oh, yes, I'd love a breath of fresh air. Can I finish this first, Merv?
Take your time, Jessie. Wilder can help you until you're ready.
Thought you were supposed to help.
I opened the door, didn't I? Besides, that's not what you want me out here for, is it?
I don't understand you, Jessie. You've got brains. You'd leave most of those idiots in there for dead.
You only say that because it's true.
No, seriously. I don't understand why you're doing all this for Lexi.
Why not? I like the kid.
After what she's done to you, You're not a lesbian, are you?
Are you the lagger? Well?
You can't be serious.
Deadly.
But I was lagged on myself.
Big deal. A couple of pills, and as a result, you become too icy to loo and get the protection from the other women. And boy, lady, do you need protection.
Listen, Wyndham, I didn't get you out here to listen to rubbish like that.
I know you didn't, so I'll leave you to it. Don't be long.
Maybe she's gone crazy or something. Always said being cooped up in here would drive her mad.
Nah, more like the freak getting stuck into her over that dry stunt. Serves her bloody right.
Well, at least she pulled her stunt against the screws, not against one of her own kind.
Laggers get what they deserve, Wyndham, and so do their friends.
What do you think, E? You're an expert on lagging.
Come on, better get some work done.
Oh, slave drivers. I'm working my bloody fingers to the bone.
Then get back to the laundry if you can't do it. I'll get someone who can. Come with me, Jessie. I need some help over here.
Oi, Merv. You won't get far with her. She's into Sheila's.
I managed to talk to Jessie while we were outside.
Oh, don't tell me she doesn't bite.
I tried everything I could to convince her. She's just too stubborn to even listen.
Hey, what's all this about you being an expert on lagging, anyway?
I reckon she's just mouthing off, protecting her girlfriend.
Sort of.
Sort of what?
Oh, she threatened to tell everyone that I was the lagger. I said you were too smart to listen to stuff like that.
Well, why should I? We've already proved who it is.
I don't know. Maybe she's trying to drum up support against us.
Look, I don't care how many mates she's got up in C Block. Patterson hasn't, and she's the one we're after.
Do that? You're crazy.
I have to. I have to do it to get put in with Patterson.
Just taking a risk. What if you misjudge?
No one ever got nothing done without taking a few risks. And if you do what I told you, it can't go wrong.
Yeah, well, you want me to make sure I give you a signal when I take the dinners to sick bay, right?
I've got to know when they get there. If I don't, we're stuffed. And I won't be too happy about that, I can tell you.
I think it's a bit drastic. You could have those marks for life.
Well, have you got any better ideas?
Oh, Kelly, did I tell you to get some work done?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Pringle. I was just going to take the veggies off the stove for you.
Oh, well, in that case, back to work, everyone. The fruit has to be cut up for the fruit salad. After you finish the main course, that is.
Oh, sure, Mr. P.
Get back, everyone, get back.
Oh, look, that's going to need looking at.
Oh, we better get it to Sixter Hall.
I'll get an officer.
Is it painful?
Of course it is. It's killing me.
Oh, once you get to sick pay, though, your problems will be over, eh, Lou?
Yeah, no worries.
I would have thought after all this time you'd have been a bit more careful, Kelly.
Yeah, must have me mind on something else. Look, you haven't got something for the pain, have you? It's hurting like buggery.
After I finish the dressing.
Gee, she doesn't sound too good. If you want to go and have a look, I don't mind.
She'll be all right for the moment.
Look, I'd better get down and tell Mervyn that he's going to be short-handed, OK?
Fine. There we are done now. I'll get you something for the pain.
Oh, look, you haven't got something a bit stronger than that, have you? If this pain doesn't ease up, I'm going to go nuts. What about one of them?
A bit too strong, I'm afraid. Here, swallow this. Wait out in the corridor.
But what about my hand?
Do as you're told.
Right, all right.
That tablet should already be making you feel drowsy, right?
Yeah. Sorry about all the hassles.
Any problems, I'll be out in the examination room. Just cool out.
How's young Patterson coming along?
Quite well, believe it or not. The shock might have killed someone else.
Did she have to go to Wentworth General?
Not the way she's responding. But she'll be awake soon. We'll know better then.
Good. I better get back.
Oh, I better get the evening medication prepared. See you later.
You trying to tell me it was an accident?
Yeah. Poor bitch was screaming her head off with pain.
If Kelly does anything to her...
Oh, what? Get yourself another girlfriend?
I'll knock her block up, that's what I'll do.
Oh, Mr. Pringle, you'll have to make do with one less this evening, I'm afraid. Sister Hall wants to keep Kelly under observation for a few hours.
Is she up there with Lexi?
Only for an hour or two. There's no time to organise a replacement, I'm sorry.
Well, how is she, Kelly?
Resting.
In Patterson?
She's getting better.
Oh, Mrs. Slattery, I was wondering if I could drop up to see Lexi just for a few moments. I'm worried about her, and that was a terrible shock she had.
It's out of the question. You just heard me say we're one short as it is.
Yeah, but just
I said no. Look, don't worry about her. Sister Hall reckons she'll be as right as rain in no time.
Well, come on, ladies. We have to work extra hard to get everything ready for the first sitting.
You're not thinking of telling the screws what's going on, are you?
You're talking about a killing.
Yeah, and we're talking about a lagger. And if you tell the screws, that'll make you one too.
Sweet dreams, Leg.
I can still taste them now. Big fat grilled chops covered in dead horse, a couple of eggs on the side and a whole lot of gravy all floating around the spuds. That's what I call good tucker.
Where exactly was this five-star restaurant?
Oh, up in the Mallee, near my parents' farm. Best roadhouse in the state. I'll tell you something. If you want to find the best roadhouses, you go to one where all the truckies go. This place had them queuing up for miles.
Oh, I'll try and remember that.
Hey, Mert, why don't we put on a mixed grill for the girls? You know, couple of snags, hunk of steaks and bacon and eggs.
Just get on with what you're doing.
They must have taught you a lot of things down on the farm. Like electrical wiring, for instance.
Oh, yeah, got taught all that. Geez, why don't you go fry an egg or something, Wyndham?
There's too much talk going on over here. Now, the tray's ready yet?
Yeah, just about.
Right, Alice, you take one to Kelly, and Walter, you take the other one to Patterson.
Oh, Mr. Pringle, I need the exercise. I'll take the other one.
Hang on, you said her.
Oh, yeah, but I want to hear more about the Mallee. And besides, I want to see the kid. Okay, Mervyn?
Of course. Walter can clean up here.
Sick bay meals ready, Mr. Pringle?
Yes, Mr. Slattery? Well, come on, get a move on.
You coming or not?
Yeah, sure.
Well, come on, Jenkins, get a move on.
I'll see if they're ready for them.
Oh, bloody hell, watch what you do. These stupid trays are too small.
Well, put the tray down, Wyndham, and clean it up quickly.
Jenkins, you better just take Kelly's tray in.
Oh, but this is Lexi's. Mr. Pringle cut it up for her and everything.
Well, leave it in there. If she's asleep, I'll be in a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Help me with this first.
What are you doing in here? You're supposed to be lying down.
I was just wondering what all the noise was about, that's all.
Oh, g'day, Lou. You all right?
Yeah, pain's gone. I was just having a bit of a blow.
Oh, glad to hear it.
If you're that well, you can go back.
Oh, come off it. I might have a relapse or something.
Kelly, we didn't send you up here to cause headaches for Sister.
But what about my hand? I can't work.
Nobody said you had to work.
Oh, no, I bet you I'm on work roster tomorrow.
Kelly.
All right. I can morgue up here anyway. Much rather be having tea with the girls.
Why is Jenkins taking so long?
Get on with it, Wyndham. You've missed a bit there.
Hey, somebody want me?
Oh, no.
What the hell's going on?
Are you all right, love?
Wyndham, what are you up to?
I'm sorry, but I just felt that something awful had happened.
Look, well, if you're not careful, the last thing she needs is excitement.
What's going on? What are you all doing here?
Are you all right, love?
What's she doing? No, you get her out.
Kelly Jenkins out. That goes for you too, Wyndham.
Can I stay with her just for a few
No,
minutes?
you cannot. Now move.
Nothing's going to happen.
Come on.
Perfectly safe here.
No kidding. She went barging past me like she expected to see Patterson with a knife sticking out of her or something.
You sure she doesn't know?
Nah, stupid bitch. I'm telling you, it was magic. Best plan Lou's ever had. Patterson's as good as had it.
Well, let's wait for the official announcement before we start popping corks, eh?
Listen, it's about time you started to appreciate other people's talents. Lou and I don't like people who aren't 100% behind us. Get me?
I didn't mean to sound cynical. I'm sure it'll work just like you said.
Yeah, just like I said.
Those salt and peppers ready? I'm about to lay the tables.
Over there.
You rotten bitch!
What are you going to do? Tell the screws? Lag on me?
No need. You're going to trip yourself up one day, and I'm going to stand by and watch you tumble.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think you'll be too busy running around the prison solving little mysteries, like who killed the Phantom Lagger, Lexi Patterson.
Lexi's fine. And while I'm around to see to it, she's gonna stay that way.
Lexi? Lexi, come on, wake up. Lexi, wake up.
Oh, sorry, I must have dozed off.
Haven't finished your meal.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I have to. I hate mashed spud. Always have.
They're good for you.
Nah, no way I hate them. Haven't touched them in years.
All right, as you like.
Jesus, Sheila can't get eating this stuff.
Well, I'm just learning how to do it. Mervin's trying to teach me a new way of cooking it.
Reminds me of Mogger. Lived on nothing but spuds and mogadons. Reckon Genghis Khan got his mean streak from spuds. Yeah? I bet you like spuds, Miss Ferguson.
Stop holding up the queue, Connors. You've been served. Now go.
Silly me for being in a good mood.
You won't be if you keep the back chat up.
Hi. Hey, you really an axe murderer like they say?
Me? No, your twin sister, the one with the brain. Now, rack off.
Jeez, I was just going to ask her.
Did you do it or didn't you?
I saw me look at you up there, didn't you?
Yeah, but I want to hear you tell me.
Of course I did. I mixed it in with those spuds. I'll be playing.
Bloody moron. What'd you do that for?
I was just giving you some spuds.
Not that, Patterson.
I mixed it in like tucker, like we said.
She hates spuds. Any bloody idiot knows that.
Oh, jeez, Lou. Forgot. I'm sorry.
As bloody sorry as you're gonna be.
Stupid! The last thing I need's a lecture from you, so rack off.
And the last thing that Lou and I need is someone like you messing things up. God, you'd forget your own effort wasn't caught out at muster every morning.
Oh, you've been crawling after her, haven't you? You after number 2 or something. Maybe even top dog.
I like things done properly now. If that makes me number 2 in Lou's eyes, so be it.
But it don't make you number 2 in my eyes. See, I don't like being shouldered out by your type one bit.
And we don't need bunglers.
Yeah, well, who bungled smashing Mrs. Barry's head in then?
What's that got to do with it?
A bloody lot. See, I know I ballsed up this plan, but I know how to make a smashed-in head stay smashed in, especially when it's been giving me the irrits all the time.
You're a bigger fool than I thought.
Yeah, that's right. Bigger. Don't you forget it.
She seemed pretty angry.
Oh, mind your own business.
Oh, fair enough. Mind you, I wouldn't take that type of talk from someone like her. No way.
All right, you lot, time's up. Move out. That includes you two cocks.
Oh, God, any fatter, you'd be anorexic.
Move it, Connors.
Oh, Miss Ferguson. Hey, if I don't see you before you go, have a good night.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just being friendly. Geez, you're not going to slap a charge on me for wishing you a good night, are you? Got a dozen witnesses who swear I never laid a lip on you. Right, girls?
You're treading a fine line, Connors. Right, Kelly, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Connors, what you up to? How the hell am I supposed to know? With me hands hurting, can I go and get an aspirin or something for it? I'll hurt a hell of a lot more if you don't do what I say. Now, you're only top dog because I say so. I can just as easily turf you out.
What do you want to know?
Connors is planning something. What is it?
But she's not going to
No buts, Kelly. Either you get me some answers or you get yourself a new job.
I didn't hear you knock.
Oh, top dog doesn't have to knock.
Does in my dorm. Bugger off, you're spoiling my view.
Dreaming about your Harley again,
I
mate?
said out.
Take it easy. I was only trying to be sociable.
You're about as bloody sociable as a gorilla and not half as good looking.
What do you got planned with the freak, eh?
What makes you think I got anything planned for her?
Oh, come off it. I saw the look on her face when you were talking to her at tea time.
Didn't I tell you? I don't like brown noses sticking it where it's not wanted.
Look, I'm top dog. I've got a right to know what's going on around here.
That's so.
There's no need to get upset. I was just asking, that's all.
Then don't.
Barty Bye. I reckon you and me, we've got a lot in common.
Yeah, like 2 arms and 2 legs. And if you want to keep it that way, you better bugger off.
No, listen. I mean, we both know how to make this place work for us.
You gotta be joking. You like to screw everything up.
Look, good help's hard to find these days. I mean, Lurch has more trouble than she's worth. She's as thick as a bloody post. Look, you got brains and brawn. Together we'd make a top team.
Team? If I ever want top dog, I'll just walk in and take it. Too bad if you happen to be standing in the way. Now, for the last time, get out! Some people.
Hey, Lou.
What do you want?
Oh, don't know. Just wondered where you were going.
Oh, I'm on my way to ring a cab out of here. What do you reckon?
Well, I was hoping to have a word to you about us. We're still working together, aren't we?
Don't call me, I'll call you.
Oh, look, we're a team, right? Been together a long time. Desmond, Smith, Flynn. Between us, we've given them heaps. Look, I know I blew it with Patterson, but you won't find anyone more behind you than me. I even took a murder rap for you, remember?
Yeah, and I burnt my hand for no reason, didn't I?
Jeez, I said I was sorry.
Oh, look, forget it. I've got more important things on my plate right now, all right?
Yeah? Like what?
Connor's trying to work out a way to get at the freak. And the freak has on me to find out what it is.
Geez, what are you going to do? Connors isn't likely to go blabbing about it.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't want to know anyway.
You'll have to tell her something.
I don't know. I might just let Connors have her fun. I mean, the freak won't be able to get her back. I won't even have to dirty my hands on the bitch. The freak will do it all for me.
Oh, for us, you mean?
Like I said, I'm thinking about it.
But I'll be not to take the meal up myself. We wouldn't have missed the golden opportunity we had.
We'll get Patterson sooner or later.
Well, maybe in the future it'd be better if it was just the 2 of us. I mean, we can't have no...
Lurch stays in.
You can't be serious. You just foul things up again.
Well, out.
We were just...
I said out, and you know how I hate repeating myself. Right, Kelly, what have you got to tell me?
Nothing, Miss Ferguson.
I didn't come here to hear you say nothing. Now give me an answer I can use.
I'm not kidding. It's just some idea she dreamed up to get you scared. She was boasting to some shooter in B Block that she could put the wind up you any time she wanted to. You better be telling me the truth, Kelly. No, Paul, I heard it with my own ears.
Should have known she was all bluff. Well, if that's all she can come up with, I reckon we can all sleep quite peacefully.